Hi everyone, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I have been so excited to do this video. I happen to be the new lucky owner of a beautiful piece of work done by the lovely Siobhan, and she's from Pearl and Button, and all of you I'm sure know her, and if you don't, after you see what she created, you're going to want to. This is an amazing journal that she made for me. Oh look, she put some goodies inside as well. I opened it upside down because I didn't want you to see the addresses, but look at the beautiful bags. Oh, Siobhan, you didn't have to add goodies too. This is so exciting to me, so I'll give you the little story first. I love paper pads. I order all kinds. I like Stamperia, and I love Craft Consortium. There's all kinds of paper lines that I really love. I order them and then they sit in a drawer because I don't really, there's a real art to putting them together in a nice album or journal, and Siobhan does such a beautiful job of putting journals together, and she does these altered file folders, and I've been looking at them hoping to own one day. Well, she showed the line of paper by Stamperia. I think it's Vagabond Lady or Vagabond. Anyway, she made this fabulous file folder and I had to have it. I don't usually buy for myself very often besides my craft supplies, and this time I said, when I was young, all I ever wanted to do was travel, almost like a vagabond, and I sort of called myself a vagabond, and maybe I'll save that story for another time, but this paper line really resonated with me. And then when I saw how Siobhan put some of the other file folders together, I was like, you know what, I have to have this one. So here it is, and thank you so much, Siobhan, for this gorgeous piece of art. She puts her heart and soul into this work, and she just does such an amazing job. Now I believe this is the back. And so let me just look at it here a minute. I did peek at the video because I could not help myself. I was so excited to know that I was going to get to own this, and it's always more fabulous in person when you see it, even though it's amazing on camera too. And I just love this theme. I just love how the Vagabond girl dresses and all of the vintage kind of, not quite grunge, but shabby chic look to it. It's just fabulous. And there's already this beautiful dangle. So I think I'll save the goodies for last, but certainly not least, because I can't wait to see this up close. So let's look at it together if you'd like. I probably won't do it as much justice as Siobhan did when she talked about it, because she also has this wonderful way of making you feel like you're in the middle of a story. She's a great storyteller. So if you want to see her video, I will link it in the description box so you can hear her talk about it too, because it's probably a lot more fun. But look at this. Yay, so excited. Oh, that's right, it's called Lady Vagabond, and she is certainly a beautiful lady. Can you see? And she's got her kitty cat there, and this beautiful seam binding. I love this color. It's very unusual, kind of a salmony melon color, and she's got a beautiful rusted pin there. A little, oh, it's a pearl and button. Yay, I missed that somehow. Now check this out. This is a beautiful, beautiful dangle, and the heart is a locket. So I'm certainly going to put a photo there. When I was younger, early 20s, I had this dream of traveling just from city to city. And I did do that a lot, but I was thinking I would do this with this friend of mine, and he happened to be a guy. And when I mentioned it to my mother, she looked at me kind of cross-eyed, like, what do you mean you're going to go traveling city to city with this gentleman? And I'm like, well, it didn't even dawn on me that that might look kind of inappropriate. But if you knew how I was raised in a very conservative Christian home, and I wasn't thinking anything inappropriate at all. I just thought we were going to have some fun travels. It didn't materialize, so it's probably for the better. But anyway, there's my little story. I did have a lot of fun traveling different places, though. Often by myself. Look at this. Dream, design. Oh, does that say design? D-E-S-I-G-N. Yes, I thought it said desire. Dream, design, achieve. And then this beautiful dangle, which I also love watching Siobhan do beading. She has done some BB craft projects that are really fun to look. Look at the kitty. I love that kitty face, and appropriately a camera. I did go to France once, and the friend that I went with, she lived in France for a while, and she said that I should not come looking like a tourist, so she didn't want me to have like the white tennis shoes and the camera around my neck, which I think she was saying is stereotypical of Americans. But I took her advice. I'm like, you know, when in Rome, do as Romans do. So I dressed the way she suggested. I love this. This is just so fun. Look at the key. That's really neat, Siobhan. I'm so excited to own this. So you guys, if you want to grab a cup of tea and go through it with me, I'm probably going to just do a quick go through and then enjoy it by myself a little bit later. But let's see how much of this I can get in frame. There we go. Look at this. She's framed this little, looks like a CD case with some beautiful taupey green mushroom colored seam binding, and Fussy cut out the lady Vagabond, and she's sitting on a wonderful little trunk and looking through her little telescope there. That's neat. And this folds down, and then she's got a clip on here. Oh, there's just so much, Siobhan. This is way more than I could have hoped for. Look at that. It's a little fold out envelope with a clip. And then this says, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a present. Today is a gift, and I'm receiving one right now. This is awesome. I am so thankful to get to own this. And inside the pocket are more tags. Look at that. Looks like an authentic railway ticket. Very old and vintage looking. And that tucks in there. So cool. And Siobhan, it's so neat that it's come all the way across the ocean from Ireland. I love that. Let's see if I can clip this back on. I'm going to be careful and take my time because I don't want to ruin anything. Oh, and she's lined it with some beautiful paper. Oh, this is so fun how interactive it is. Let's see if I can move that up so I can show you this. So there's an envelope here, and she's fussy cut the face of the lady Vagabond and layered some paper doilies. And it's loaded with more ephemera, and it's a wonderfully embossed tea-dyed envelope. And look at the note paper. Very nice. I love it. And on the front, it's the tea-dyed paper with some more of the luggage. Pretty luggage. And a beautiful stamp. I think it's a Parisian stamp. It smells good too, you guys. Oh, Siobhan, you just never leave out any detail. Look at this. This almost reminds me of a match book of matches. The way it, oh, it's a booklet. Look. It's got dyed paper, so sweet. And it tucks in there and it's got lace trim. Isn't that neat? It's all so nice. And then there's this really nice little ticket maybe. And a card. And another one. Lord Calvert coffee. Cool, I love it. That is really neat. It all tucks in here. I'm so going to enjoy this with a cup of coffee, probably several times. It's like I was saying, I don't buy for myself very often, but I just couldn't resist this, and I'm so glad I didn't. I said yes to myself. Voyage to the New Frontier. Oh, this is beautiful. It's stitched with this beautiful image of the Lady Vagabond, and then it's got this beautiful piece of silk ribbon, and I love the pop of color, and then some bridal embroidered lace, corded lace trim, and another rusted safety pin and a pearl and a button. Isn't that awesome? And she stitched it onto some book paper. And I love how you mix the polka dots. Only you can do that, Siobhan. You just have such an eye for design. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And I love how crinkly it is. It's beautiful, the way you've coordinated everything. And then this is the middle section. And I love how it says London up here. And you just managed to get all of the coffee dyed, tea dyed look to match the paper. Isn't that cool? And then these are like, we call these like row houses or townhouses when they're stacked like this. We actually live in a townhouse, not a 3-story one. In Arizona, we lived in a 3-story one. It was just too many. And even in my, I like stairs, but I don't know, it just felt too separated. But these are beautiful, just for the historic look of them. I love it. Very neat. So this is clipped on. And there's more of that beautiful taupey colored seam binding and lace. You can just tell how much time you put into this, Siobhan. I love the odd shapes of paper, but they're all slightly different. And you can journal on it. Oh, that's kind of a cool shaped clip, a teardrop one. Don't think I've seen that shape. I get it back on. Oops. Bear with me. There we go. So that clips there. And then I will move over to this side. There are her beautiful leather lace-up boots. Her boots were made for walking, that's for sure. It's another beautiful stamp. Oh, I remember that this was part of her video where she put all these stamps from all over the country, or the world, which is so special. These are real postage stamps. And I don't know the languages, but look, you can even see this, the original postmark on them. I know that's an American one. That's a forever stamp, and it says USA. And I think one of them was, she said that one was from Scotland. And this one says Denmark, I think. Australia. Very, very special. And then inside she tucked some postage stamps for me to use, or just treasure. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's loads of them. Thank you, Siobhan. That is so special. I love this one. I love that your mail in England says Royal Mail. I know she's in Ireland though. Look at that one. That one's from 2019. Here's an Australia one. And this one is, it's another Forever stamp from the USA. That might be the Wright brothers. There's an airplane there. I don't know for sure, but I love that. That's very creative for a Vagabond theme. And then this is another piece of the paper line, which is beautiful. London News. Ooh, look at these beautiful cards and tickets. And she's got them clipped onto this gorgeous vintage lace. And another rusted pin. Pretty. And then it flips onto this lovely parchment paper, and she's got it hinged with that beautiful printed paper. And I believe, yes, it's gonna flip this way. Oh, look how gorgeous. On this beautiful lace. And this envelope is a pocket. And I apologize if I'm not showing this as detailed as you would, Siobhan, but like I said, I'll attach her video because she's just got a beautiful file folder here. This says Marcel Schaus, is that what it says? I can't read it all, but it's a beautiful tag. It looks so authentic, and she's got that nice brad there. I love that. It's really pretty. And of course, I just love the sound of old crinkly parchment paper. It's really, really nice. So put that back that way and flip that back that way. And then this flips back this way. Oh my goodness, you know what? There's a lot more to this. Watch. Oh my, that is amazing. It flips all the way down like this. And look at this. This is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a hint of lavender in the flowers. And they're just so old and shabby. And this almost looks like a hammered metal. And you can see the, I don't know, the brads, the nails. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Siobhan, this is amazing. There's just so much to it. And I think I already went through this, did I? Oh my gosh, no I didn't. This is, I didn't go through this. This is crazy. Oh Siobhan, this is worth every penny and more. This is amazing. Look at that. Look how fun this is. Was that, I don't know if it was a gnat or, hopefully not. Not ready for gnats. There's a book, little tuck spot, which is really cool. I mean, literally, I will sit and just study all the fine little prints that are on the paper because they're just so beautifully done. And then there's the kitty. I love that he's wearing flight goggles. And then there's another lovely envelope with another one of the matchbook notebooks, which are just so much fun. I could see me tucking little notes in there. And then there's, I think there was one more, a couple more tags. That's a super pretty one. I love the daisies. Can you see that? Those are cute. And on the back there's a little label that says amazing. And it tucks back in there. The beautiful window. And there's our kitty again. And then these, oh, it's a nice beautiful flap there. And it's loaded with some more tags. All journeys have secret destinations of which the traveler is unaware. I love that idea of going and not exactly knowing where you're going to go and just waiting for each adventure as they arrive. This is some really nice paper. I don't know what it's printed on, but it's really soft. It's nice. You can journal in there. And a beautiful bookmark. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page. That's, I think, one of the best educations is to travel and meet other people and experience other cultures. If you can at all do it, it makes life so much richer. Look at how pretty. I love this eyelet trim. Oh, Siobhan, thanks for just putting so much into this. It is beautiful. It's really, really an honor to own your work. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to be able to get some of your work. I'm going to leave that out because I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think I can fold it with it in there. I think that's where it was. I want to put it back the way you had it. This is also lovely. And there she is again, and I love she's got this leather satchel and her beautiful lace cuffs, and the hat is amazing. It's just absolutely cool. And she's walking down the streets of London, and then it says, "Leave the world, take the trails." And then this side, it's another beautiful CD pocket, I think. She's got a window there, and look at how sweet this pocket is. It's a nice little tuck spot. And I think, is that a bottle with a letter in the bottle? It says, "Let the future arrive one day at a time." Yeah, I've had a hard time doing that lately. I've been rushing the days away, and it's really best to live in the moment. Look at that clock. It's really sweet. Oh, what a pretty